What is up? What is happening? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all already know what time it is. This is Angel Entertainment TV. It is. And today, y'all, today, I am not gonna lie to you guys at all. As usual. I'm saying I get up here and lie most of the time. But I'm telling you, this is gonna be one of the realest lives I ever did. So I have to be me. Okay. And the name that most of you all call me is Wicked. And I'm cool with that. Okay. A lot of people in real life call me Joy. It's my name. But a lot of people call me Wicked. And that's because that name actually came when I was VP of a social club. Okay. So I don't have a problem with that because Wicked is not something that is in my character until you cross me. Until you freaking cross me. Welcome everybody up in the building. Please give me a moment to get set up. And please, you know the rules. I just ask that you comment, be yourselves, hit the like button, and enjoy yourselves. Pretty much. That's it. That's it. Tell the truth, shame the devil. That's how we do it over here. Now, I am, wait just a second. Let me turn this on. Turn this on. Turn this on. Turn this on. Because I just want to talk to my subscribers. Just a moment. Just a moment. How's everybody doing today? Y'all doing good? Y'all went to church? I know I did. I stay prayed up. Hey, Francesca. Hey, Justine. Hey there, Matthew. Vanessa up in this thing. Hey, boo. Like the live is free, y'all. Hey Tracy, what up, Rich Vibes in the building? Hey Babyface. So if Cryer now knows that E is pregnant, why hasn't he said anything about expecting another baby with her? He puts a love sign to all the comments, but the ones that ask about the baby. Hey Beyond Bless, how you doing, my love? Hey Jolly Queen. Oh Lord. Oh Jolly Queen being messy. Hey my Linda Powell. How you doing, baby? She's spreading them legs like butter on bread. Okay, Miss Powell, we gonna catch up with her. Okay. Okay, I'm starting a strip club for 50 and over. Okay, let's be clear. Because, baby, it ain't nothing like a woman that knows who she is. I promise I get all the money. All the money. Me and Miss Powell, we'll take a hands down. What's up, Kids Shoe Review? Hey Tania, how you doing? Hey everybody, as you come in the building. What's up, my Earth? How you doing, baby? Shalom. What's up, True Life? Hey Bianca. Hey Ginger. Hey JoJo. Hey Angela. Hey everybody. If I missed you, I do apologize, but I do want to get on with this show. Hey Simone, look. Hey JoJo, look. I got people I ride with. I'm sorry, they ride with me, so I do want to say hello to you guys. Hope everybody's enjoying your Sunday and stuff. Give me a moment to get set up. I've been gapping on the phone, and no, I wasn't talking to Cam or Dion. Okay, let's be clear, wasn't talking to them, but as you can see, people are watching real mother freaking close, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. With all the stuff that I know, I would do that too if I was in her shoes. Okay. So the only thing I ask is don't say her name in the chat, y'all, because I really don't care. But I'm going to be real with you. I don't want to hear nothing that woman had to say. I don't want to hear her name. Okay. It's just loony over here. So give me a second, y'all. I'm being slow about it. But I'm trying to get this daggone banner off so y'all can see me. Do, 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 do. There we go. Uh, there we go. See, there we go. Okay, here we go. I feel better now. Okay, so y'all, I am your host today, and my name is Wiki Winfrey. I can't be the angel joy like I would love to be. See, the angel joy is a part of me. It's an aspect of me. See, the angel joy is who I strive to be at all times. It's a person that I've grown to truly, truly admire in myself. She's caring. She's very honest. She's very open. She's fun. She loves to laugh. She helps people. It's all kind of good things. And then there's this other side to me, okay? This other side that when I'm crossed, when I'm tested, when somebody takes my kindness as a weakness, when somebody is bullying others, when someone just doesn't make the right choices, y'all, that other side takes over. The other side takes over. And the sad part is I've always been like that. My middle name is Paige. So people, when I was in like elementary, kid you not, my friends would say Joy was one way and Paige is something different. Paige was something different. So people would approach me in a way thinking that I was like this nerdy kind of little cool kid that loved to learn. So they would try and bully me, and then Paige would take over and have them running for cover. So my friends picked up on that and they'd be like, oh, hell, here come Paige. And they knew the difference. So as I got older, I got into a social club with one of my dear friends I grew up with. We came up with the name Wicked Angel. Not wicked, y'all. I don't worship the devil. I don't practice no witchcraft. I ain't out trying to harm anybody. I don't believe in that. I believe in goodwill of man. And the only thing that I fear in this world is God. But people want to test that. People want to go up against me all the time. Ever since I came on this platform, wanting to talk about narcissism and abuse and people that need help, people come for me every month. It's like it just like clockwork. Every month or so, I've got people either they want to start a channel or they want to get their numbers up. And it's in different sectors, y'all. It ain't just over here. And I've been caught up. Instead of putting out content that I know could have helped the masses, I was helped in one person. So today I'm going to be telling y'all a story and letting y'all hopefully understand as to why I was trying to help that person so freaking much. But they didn't do shit for me. They took my kindness as a weakness. They tried to stomp and defame my name, my character. They tried to embarrass me and my children. They did everything except ever offer me any type of real loyalty and support. So I'm on their head. I'm on their head. Now, it's a funny thing when I put out this post, I get a phone call a day. Get a phone call. Sweetheart, look, I'm going to be real with you. Never call my fucking phone again. I'm going to be real with you. Don't ever think you can call my number again. You lost that privilege, and I'm not your baby daddy, okay? It only takes one time for a snake to bite me, and that's it. I was too good to you. I was too loyal, too understanding for the way that you did me. If you wanted to call me, you should have called a couple of weeks ago, sis. Couple of weeks ago. When I messaged you that morning saying, "What the hell? Did you see? Is it really reality's message? Video? I'm about to hop on his head, and you didn't respond." That was the time you should have called me. That was the time that we possibly could have had a talk, an interaction with each other that could have been pleasant, and we could have got on the same page. But you played yourself and you showed who, how, and what you really are. And that's one of the same people that I come on here and mollywop up and down the daggone streets of YouTube. I just knock them upside the head. Boop, boop, bop, bop, bop. Not physically, with my words. And it's not fair to me to sit up there and have to hear people that have been listening to me for almost a year now telling me I'll just move on. Just move on. No, motherfucker, move the hell out of my chat. Move out of my comments. Move off my channel. Because I've only been speaking truth while people were telling lies on me. And I've never gotten up here and told y'all I was some person that allowed that type of stuff. Quite the contrary. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, is it? So all that I dished out on Mucker and Creole, and don't get it twisted, because I'm definitely not pro Mucker and Creole. Nope, that ain't the way it works. I'm independent, and I'm speaking independently. And since you felt the need to go on your platform, to go over there to the swamp on panels with prostitutes and people who have lied on me, mods that have lied on me, well, you get what you get. You get what you get. Just like your spaghetti-headed ass baby daddy number 2. I was only kind, and I don't have to be kind. I'm not perfect. I'm a human. Shoot. Girl, please. I stay prayed up. And when I prayed today for God to give me discernment, you know what I felt? I felt I should do this video because it might help someone that is confused as to why I'm so upset. And it might help someone understand why I went so hard for you. Now, you had little TZ the critter, okay? And I just imagine this woman is probably about 4'8", fat, stubby, round, big mouth. Lie once again about me. And I know you talked to her because, of course, you used to always tell me, did you watch TZ? TZ said this about Toya. TZ said that about Toya. So it's a funny thing. I'm hearing this woman talking about me, and she wasn't getting nothing right. She called herself trying to damage my mother freaking character. And this is what you're not going to do. Now, I done told many people we can get the YouTube Olympics started. Okay? I'm ready for a boxing match in front of everybody. I am. We the same height, girl. We about the same weight now, so let's get it. Because you aren't going to do me the way you did them. I promise you that. And I ain't gonna stop until I want to stop. Because what y'all need to understand is, if they wouldn't have tried to strike my page with videos of me talking up for them, not talking down on them, they tried to strike the pages where they have visited the channel. So nah, it's stuck. I ain't gonna stop until I want to. And if you can't understand that, then God bless you. This just ain't the channel for you. And I'm sorry, y'all. Hello to everybody that's coming up in the building. I ain't really watching the comments because I want to stick to what I want to say. I got to get this off my chest. Now, I might be a lot of things. That's true. I'm a work in progress just like the next person. But I'm not a backstabbing, low-level, dog-ass hoe who goes around the internet using gullible people. And if these people only knew just how calculating you were, if these people had a clue at just how little you value them and think of them, and how your thing is, all I got to do is cry, they'll believe me. All I got to do is do a video and just don't put any emotion and they believe me. It ain't working, sis. It ain't working. Now, I know you up in these bushes. You addicted to my channel. The same way them nut brains over there trying to feed your head and gas you up that you this and you that. You over here. Yeah, you over here. Baby daddy, he over here too. But I bet you won't hit this link now. I bet I'll drop it. Because I don't like talking behind people's back. And I got a feeling I know why you called today. Because you saw my community post. So thank all of you who took the time to vote on that community post. That was a very important post, which asks, if your mother Okay? Hold on. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up. It's the best way to do it. Hold on. Please hit the like. Mm-mm. Dang, hold on, y'all. I ain't even set the little subscriber thing on, no have I? Okay. Hold on. Then as soon as I leave the post, here she go post a mess. And don't get me wrong, y'all. I unsubscribe, but I could read what she said by the comments. And that's a real funny thing to me that this witch got the audacity to blame her freaking call on her kids. And how messy is that her baby daddy had the audacity to spray her up and post that he actually got Dion. And I ain't gonna front. Cam might have tried to call me because he knew I was a real friend to her. He know that. She was stupid, but Cam is an intelligent young man. He knows I was his friend. He knows I was there for his mama. He knows that. So maybe he tried to call, but I don't know why Cam wouldn't have used his phone. Because Cam has had a phone for years. That's where she hides all of the receipts for the muckers and all of that. She puts it in his phone. So, girl, cut the cap. Cut the cap. I'm quite sure you a little worried of how deep this video go get. I know. I know. But I gotta tell you, I'm not trying to destroy you like you tried to do me. I'm still trying to help you. I feel sorry for your whack ass. You've been on here for almost what, 4 years? And every 2 months, like clockwork, you surrounded by nothing but gutter mess. A ghetto soap opera. And your ego, because of me, has gotten far too big. You were at 50,000 subs forever. 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 And that little promoting my page, that did nothing for me. Nothing. I didn't ask for money. I just wanted you to be better. Because you a whack asshole. Whack. Now, the video is entitled, hold on, because I'm still bringing this stuff up. My bad, y'all. Had to turn on the little subscriber thing. Okay, so the community post that y'all put that I put up this morning. It read, if your mother went on to marry a man that allegedly abused you as a child, would you forgive her and allow her around your children? 4%. 4% said yes. I'd allow her to watch my children. 96% of you said no. I wouldn't want anything to do with them. Now, the reason why I put up this poll is obvious because of the live today, right? And like I told you, this live is so hopefully it'll make some sense as to why I went so hard for her. Because in talking to her and learning about some of the things that she endured with her child, I mean as a child, it really hurt me. It really did. But something in that story just didn't sit right with me. Didn't sit right. Number one, the community post. The community post. Alleging that your mother's boyfriend messed with you as a child happens. It happens far too much. And if I was to put a poll up again, like I've done several times over the year, on if you or you know someone have been sexually abused. It's far too many people that have been affected. So this is a serious nature. And this ain't nothing to joke about at all. But then I started listening, and then I started wondering, like, well, why is it you still celebrate holidays there? Why is it you still use your mother when it comes to babysit if she did you like that? So this is for entertainment purposes. It's covered under fair use because, well, I'm only critiquing my opinion on stories that matter to me. This is a teachable moment, and this is a conversation that plagues our community. This isn't to bully, this isn't to harass anyone at all. But it is to ask some very difficult questions, and one of which is the title of this video. Just how long have you been lying on people close to you? How long? Since you were a teen? Hmm? So let me tell y'all about a story. There was this woman, an older woman on YouTube, and she watched quite a few people, found a lot of entertainment in them. And she absolutely loved their stories. She loved the fact that a lot of these people came from very humble beginnings and they were very transparent. A lot of these people started off in apartments and they would do pranks, they would make us laugh. And then, like clockwork, they would continuously grow. They got married, some of them. They started having children. Instead of filming in these big houses where the sound absolutely sucked, now they were in beautiful homes with the best quality of sound, the best freaking cameras and everything. It was amazing. So I followed several of them, and some of them knew each other. That was intriguing to me. It's like a mini soap opera almost. They would collab with each other and everything. And then there was this young lady that I saw. She wasn't aesthetically beautiful, but I would say she was a cute girl. She's about my color. She reminded me a little bit of myself at that age. And she had a child. It reminded me of me and my oldest child. So I started watching. I quickly realized that, oh, we have common things in common. She wanted to be not a social worker. Y'all know who wants to be a social worker that ain't. But this person said that they wanted to be a motivational speaker. They wanted to travel around the world and tell their story. And in that, they were opening up, talking about some of the things that they had endured when they were children. And it touched me. It did. It did. All right, y'all, let's get the likes up. Thank you, Earth. So let's fast forward. I started my channel and I liked it. I did. And I remembered that young lady. I remembered the fact that she was always making poor choices and kind of sticking her foot in her mouth. And I said, oh, well, darn. Now that I have a channel, I can do a video. And I did. It was called Surviving Her, Still Up. And in that video, I tried to speak as if I was like a mother, like an older woman, talking to their child and let her see some of the wrong she's done and the impact it has. And the fact that I didn't like the way at that time, and as I feel again now, that she didn't have any remorse for the stuff she did. No remorse. She would just do this stuff that would hurt people, tell some lies, get caught up in the lies, and then just say, "Oh, holy Jesus, move on." She'd use the Lord and be done with it. And that hurt me because one thing I know for sure about being an adult is you have to be accountable. When you make a mistake and you're gonna do it, you have to stand in that truth in order to elevate yourself. And I didn't see that very much in her. So I did the video. As soon as I did the video, boom, got a lot of attention. A lot of the people who had been covering the story came on over. A lot of those people I had been watching for years. J. Michael, I remember Moji's first video. I was, watching his channel when it first started. And we had conversations about some of the things that she had done and needed to straighten up. Now, a little bit later down, when I had the pleasure of speaking to this person, I told her these things. Look, you have to be accountable. And that person cried and cried and cried about how badly they knew they needed to change and how much they were trying to work on themselves so they could change. Hmm. Boy, 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 if I knew then what I know now. So I said, okay. They cried to me talking about how nobody had been loyal to them. Everybody had used them. They didn't have any friends. They were lonely, you know. They were going through a lot. Mainly at that time, a breakup. Hmm. So my heart reached out to him. So you get the angel side before you get that wicked side. But that wicked side is really something you don't want to see. FYI. Okay. Thank y'all for coming in the building. Please hit the like. So, long story short, I told this young woman, look, I got your back, you know. I believe in you. We share similar dream, and it's almost like as if you're me 20 years earlier. And I don't want to see you spend 20 more years fighting for relationships and, to be a wife and to be a good mother, and then wake up, your children are adults, you're divorced because your dreams are yours to have. Okay, Earth, certainly will. Let's get the likes up, please. Keep going, keep going. And thank all of you who came in the building and hit the like. I really appreciate that. Let's get 20 more likes. It's way too many people that's just sitting. And if you don't like me that much, you can just leave my channel. That's pretty much where we're at. Thank you, Jessica. All right, we still need 10 more. We shouldn't have to do this every live. But hey, I got time. Thank you. Thank you guys. Hit the button. It's free. Thank you guys for who wants to support my channel and not just here to sit in the bushes. So okay, let's see where we at. Hmm, 5. Oh man, just 5 more likes. Wow. Let's go. There we go. That was fast. Okay. And please continue to hit it. I show a lot of support to different people, and I just ask for the same respect. Okay, so getting back to the story. Um, yeah, this person really was in need. This person was going through a lot, and they were really in a bad space. They felt unappreciated, unloved, very depressed. And then on top of all that, had found out that they were pregnant. And y'all know that story. So one day when we were talking and getting to know each other, this person confides in me that when they grew up, that was one of the things they had endured was being touched. And once again, my heartstrings went out to them because it happens far, far too much. And when they told me that this happened by family members, it really made me cry. We cried together. I think I actually cried more tears than her. And she tells me this story about how when she grew up, she didn't have very much of this and that, financially. And that their home wasn't equipped with like heat and things of that nature, the necessities of life. And she said that all she really had was like her brother. And that's why she says she used to get in so many fights protecting him because they didn't have hot water in the morning. He wouldn't shower, and then children would pick at him, and she'd stand up for him. And I said, "Oh my God, and that happened to you?" And I'm thinking to myself, my goodness, because I, of course, have a child that's right around that age. And I know for sure this just wasn't something that was out of the 1920s or the 1800s. She was telling me a story that she endured when I was a mother. And I just couldn't imagine that. Couldn't imagine it. Now, I'm not trying to bring her down, okay? Let's be clear. Because she's already brought herself down. I'm trying to build her up. Because there are obviously still people that choose to believe her lies and her BS. And I'm hopefully going to get through to her in this live today as to why she needs to be grateful for those people and actually try and help them instead of using them. So then this person confides in me and says, she was touched by the mama's boyfriend and that the mother didn't believe her. She said she went to school, she told him she didn't go home that day. All of her siblings were separated in the foster care. And like clockwork, soon after, she recanted that story. Now, I don't know if it happened or not. I don't know. But what I do know is it's a horrific story. And I wouldn't understand why, if that was her story, she would reach out to her mother for support. I don't understand why it would be her calling on her mother freaking mama when she needed to announce she was pregnant by baby daddy number two. I don't understand why when it's the holidays, because now the mother has since married this man. She would feel comfortable going there on the holidays. I would never trust my mother if she chose a man over me and then went on to marry him. Hmm. Now, she told me the reason why she recanted the story was because it separated them. She was separated from her siblings. And they were upset with her because they said it broke up the family. So once she admitted that, or, told people, admitted to the court that it was a lie that she had made up, well, they returned her back. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm way more spiritually aware than I let on to be. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am one of the most prayed up people there could be. And a lot of times I dirty myself up on here strategically. And the reason why is because I'm not trying to attract a certain type of audience. I need real people, real spiritually aware and woke people with me. Those people have discernment. A lot of times, religion and religious people can get in their own way. So, the reason why I say that is to say this: my third eye is well advanced. And that's your spiritual eye for those of you who might not know. And that's not what I felt in my soul. What I saw in my heart, what I felt in my heart, what I saw out of my third eye was a young lady that definitely had been abused, but I wouldn't say it was by the father, or excuse me, the husband. And what I saw was a young lady who did not want to be in that situation. She did not want to be poor. She did not want to go without. So she said something that in her childlike mind was going to make it better. But once she saw that it split her up from her siblings, she had to then tell the truth. Now, I could be wrong, but I have to look at the proof of what it is. Why is it she's so quick to still go home? Why is she so quick to say she's driving to the country if her abuser is still there? Now, I don't care what counseling any of you have been through, there's no way in hell I would ever feel comfortable around a man that did that to me, especially not have him around my children. And that's harmful. That's hurtful. That's damaging. I hate to even say it, but it's the truth. This young lady really does need help. This young lady really has been hurt early on. And this young lady has a problem with people who genuinely care for her. And she'll say anything. Mm. So when I heard TZ make a comment saying I looked at her like a daughter, I have made that reference before. But I look at all of you as my daughters because I'm an older woman. That's a blessing that God bestows upon a woman once she obtains wisdom. That is my job. But I never was under her. I never was working for her. I was working to try and help her to become a better person because I never felt that that was right. I felt that was a cry for help. And when she saw that things didn't work out like she wanted, she had to do what she has to do on here from time to time, which is admit when she lies. And that's sad. That's sad. Everything was cool up until about 2 months ago, almost 3 months ago, when she found out that baby daddy number two was talking to the muckers, the baby daddy number three. Something changed. Something changed drastically. And she no longer had that same me and him. It was always he's this, he's that, he ain't that, he ain't that, sick of him this, sick of him that. Which is why I could not continue to cover that story the way she wanted. See, what she wanted me to do was sell y'all on something that never is going to be. Not if baby daddy number two values himself and his children. Because the same way that she told those stories early on as a child, she came on YouTube and does it. And it's not cool. Why would any woman be so quick to get up here and brag about baby number four? That's not a situation of joy. Your body hasn't even healed. So are you insinuating that you what? You didn't wait till you stopped bleeding? You didn't wait till your 6 week check? Hmm. Even though I know different. I don't care what lies they want to tell y'all. I don't get up here to lie. I get up here because my job is to help people. And that is what the freak I'm go do. And I want this woman to understand that you lost me. Like I ain't never gonna worry about helping you again. But because I do care about those children you have, I'm giving you one last of my wisdom for you to get your shit together. Cause coming around here on this internet with your fake ass, thinking everybody's stupid, thinking that it's okay to manipulate people. And all you're really trying to do is make sure you get your little target check for the month. It's very harmful. Now I know it feels good to be talking about you got this gang over here and this gang over there. I get it, but that's your ego. That's your freaking ego. That right there is what leads you to do the shit you do. Now I know it must be hurtful to see your baby daddy number three just basking in the sunshine with another woman who was just with baby daddy number two. I get it. I get it. I don't think it's a woman around wouldn't understand that. But you brought it on yourself with your freaking lies, bro. Coming on this internet talking about that man had abused you and he hadn't. That was one of the reasons why I hopped on his head and went so hard. That's why I was doing it. Cause I couldn't think straight, thinking that that man had really choked you out, abused you, and then sitting up here on the internet. But no, the truth is you abuse you. Facts. And if he did have to put his hands to push you or something, it's because you attacked first. And that is what I know. You're worse than them. I know that. So you can fool these people all you want to. But you can't fool me. And that's sad. That's freaking sad. That's why that man does you like that. That is the reason why he makes sure to let you know he don't give a diggity damn what you do. He don't want nothing to do with you. The same as me. Baby daddy too, I don't know what's wrong with him. I really don't. I don't. The way you done sat up there and lied on his children, the way you sat up there and betrayed him by even telling me about the Prince family's business. And I know that's the sad part of all is Cryer want me to hop on her ass, y'all. That's why I don't go too hard. He wants me to. If I'm lying, I'm flying. You need help. And if you ever go get where you going, it's not going to be off the price of gullible people. It's not going to be off the price of people you are able to manipulate. It's going to be over people who care about you, who try and help you. Facts, trust in God. If that's the case, because she did, like I said, she did say it was a lie. And she just said it. And I really, in my heart of hearts, feel that she just told that story because she wanted so desperately to get out of that house. She grew up in the same house that was done when they did the series last year. That's the same house. Yeah, she needs, exactly. She needs therapy. This woman has needed help the whole time she's been crying out for help. The whole time. And she has a certain amount of people that just kiss her ass and they don't care what she does. You know, they, oh, you're just jealous. Jealous of what? Jealous of what exactly? I told y'all what? 2 weeks before she bought that car that she was mad because he wouldn't buy the car. So she did the video saying, this is my new car. So obviously was I lying? Was I freaking lying? And hell no, she ain't pregnant. This has to stop. There's nothing wrong with if you go do a series, but stop thinking you manipulating these people and get the help you need. I've been with him for 3 years and all he gave me was pig feet and hog knuckles and collard greens. Girl, you ain't been with that man 3 years. You just had a whole baby by another man. Stop. Get your mind straight. Everything you go through, your son is observant. And I ain't talking about little Dion and this new little baby. Talking about Cam, the one who allegedly called me a couple of hours ago. And that young man is sweet as I don't know what. Y'all should have seen how he would glow when I would call him a star. And I would tell him, Cam, you need your own show. You need your own channel, Cam. You need to do pranks. And you see he'd start doing pranks with old baby daddy number 2 with his pick up any goddamn body to do a collab. Exactly, Felicia. That's the truth. He's observant. He sees what you're going through with these men. And you can't fake it to me. All that. Leave them alone. Girl, you're happy. You're just mad. Shut up. Just shut the hell up. I've had to mediate these people for well over a year. Okay? A year. So I do believe I know a little bit better than you. And the proof is right there before your eyes. If he cared so much, he wouldn't be living separate. You get it? That's true. Time flies. These children don't stay children long. That young man is really the head of your family, not baby daddy number two. He just want a YouTube check off your ass. And now it's pissing him off because y'all really can't pull it off no more. You snaked him just as bad as you snaked me. That's why when Kids Should Review release these videos, it's your shadow, girl. I didn't sneak in y'all house. I don't know where y'all live. That was you holding the camera. That was you holding the phone, recording a man that you want to make people believe you in love with. When the only thing that you in love with is your ego and people kissing your ass. And girl, I'm not Robin. I don't belong to the Rainbow Bright section. Okay? Strictly dickly around here, sweetie. I don't want you. I ain't attracted to you. I ain't gonna kiss your ass like baby daddy number two. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. This the last video you gonna get of me telling you what you need to know. And I know you miss it. Ooh, I know you miss being able to call me up and talk my head off. And me go live and take up for you. Push your narrative. Oh, I know you hate it. And I hate it for you. I hate it for you. You thought you had something in Pissy and Swamp, but girl, please. None of them are no match for me. Girl, do you not understand? I'm anointed, girl. Anointed. Do you know what that means? Handpicked, chosen by the Most High. Everything I do, the Lord have his hand in it. Every single thing I do. And when I put on the character to be the bad guy, it's against bad guys. It ain't never to go up against somebody who don't deserve it. That's why if you check my record on here, you'll see who I've been going on. People who freaking done sold dope like phenamine and heroin. People who done mess with kids. People who done hurt women. I'm one of the good guys. One of the best ones you had. Exactly, Aaliyah. Now she calling that daggone swamp bucket like she knows something. And can't even tell what Pissy did to her. Yeah, get your freaking mind right. Get your freaking mind right. Life is too freaking short. And soon that little boy is going to be a freaking teenager looking back at what the hell his mama done. He gonna go on and live his life. If you wanted to be something in life, you could have. But it ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it from this. 60,000 subs, 150 books sold, and we still ain't got no damn books. Bitch, where my book at? Matter of fact, man, you better, hey, somebody message her, let her know I want my money. Give me my freaking money for my book. Stop lying to these people and learn how to use your story for good. The same way I just came on here and told part of your story, you should tell your story because that's a real story. And if you did lie on them, admit you lied on it. Because see, that right there is where your salvation will come. It'll stop eating you alive. Not popping some little ugly ass contacts in your eyes. This ain't 1995. People don't wear fake contacts no more. Colored contacts, that is. And be who you really are. Talk about what you've done because it might be a child out there that's going through that. That might be wanting to do that to their family. And if that was your story, then tell it. And talk about how you and your mother and I guess stepdad got to a point where you're not affected. Because it don't make sense to me that you went through all of what you told me. And don't forget, y'all, I told y'all a level 1. She told me a level 5. So how it is you get to where you're able to spend freaking holidays with those people, call on your mother like everything's sweet, I don't know. That's where your true story come from. The same way I done got up here and told people about my story of me giving one of my children up for adoption. I've told my stories and got more stories to tell. That's why all that fake mess comes up. Y'all have to lie. And you co-sign them lies. You didn't care nothing about what truth could have been done. And just we could have went our separate ways. All you wanted to do was lash out at me. Another person that tried to care about you honest and genuinely. You tried to snake and bring them down. That's exactly why baby daddy number 2 out the window. You can't fake me. I know. Facts. Facts, Simone. Facts. Look at what you did to Martin Lewis. Somebody that had your back. Somebody that just the same way you were telling them, oh, cry this, he that, yeah, I don't want him, he this, he that, he that, he that, he ain't that. Had your freaking back. And what did you do to that man? What did you do to Martin Lewis? And then couldn't even come on my panel and apologize to that man. You're in your ego. You're in your shadow. The same way them freaking videos show you sitting there with your whack ass shadow just standing there. Here on that video that Kid Shoe Review was playing, where he was talking about her stabbing a freaking mattress. He was talking up for her. He was downplaying this chick stabbing a freaking mattress. And trying to say his son is wrong for not wanting to deal with that. Even though his son got his grandchildren in that house. And while she was recording. Thank you, boss lady. Yes, I have considered it, sweetie. I used to actually be a youth minister. I don't want to scare y'all, but I actually didn't curse or none of that for years. So there's a lot to my story, baby. You get this age, you done just about everything. But that's the truth. Stop lying to yourself. You got what? 150 people out of 60,000. The rest know what you about. You just don't know what you about. Sad. It's so sad. That's so sad. Trust in God. I hear what you're saying. She was called a liar as a child after experiencing trauma. So it was drilled into her spirit that she became what the family said she was. She won't speak her truth, so she hurts others as payback. Yes, yes. She lied on Martin and said he was looking at her baby's private parts while she was changing his pamper. And I don't believe. She say? That is one of the most horrible, vicious lies a person can tell. And y'all, I'm sorry, this is 2022. Okay? There were people that were gay and practicing homosexuality in the freaking Bible. Okay? Let's be clear. Just because a person is a homosexual does not make them a pervert. Okay? Let's be clear. That does not mean that just because they have an attraction to the same sex that they are would be attracted to a young baby. And he was an infant pretty much at that time. And you know who co-signed her? Oh, baby daddy number two. Got right up there too and tried to co-sign that lie just like they tried to lie on me. That's bullshit. Man, look here. Girl, get your mother freaking mind right. That little 150 people that's boosting your head to make you think you something you're not, they should not matter to you that much on here because they do not matter to you in your real life at all. You don't even respect people who follow you. Look at how you talk junk about Robin, and Robin had your back so much. Look at how she was able to call those people for you and get Toya fired. And look at how you talked about her, talked about older people. Girl, don't you know being older is a virtue? Don't you know that? Don't you know every day on this earth you learn to be more and more appreciative of life? Because you're gonna leave here. Age ain't something to look down at people, but that's what you wanted to do. And you still think that you that young little sexy hot thing. Girl, if you don't stop, girl, you goddamn got 3 boys now. You better sit your ass down. Cause let me tell you something. You are low value fruit now. Low value. 3 babies, 3 different daddies. Girl, stop. Girl, stop. Get your mind right. If she was touched, she wouldn't lie and put her kids in that position on the internet knowing how it felt for her. She wouldn't lie and say that her kids was looked at or touched when it wasn't true. Thank you, Skittles, because I'm leaning towards that. That's true. Miss Powell. Miss Powell, but ours sure ain't, baby. We do our kegels. Look, I'm doing kegels as I do this live. Don't play with me. I love you, Miss Cow. I love you, Miss Powell. She been treating him like a dog, a lap dog. And it's sad. And then people want to say somebody did them wrong. So if Kids Shoe Review is some kind of stalker, what would it make the person recording the video? Y'all don't hear me though. If Kids Shoe Review is a mother freaking stalker, then what would that make the person who recorded the video? Facts. I want my money back from my book. Exactly, Elizabeth. Getting older is a blessing. A freaking blessing. And girl, you sitting up there talking about my age, but your baby daddy, he older than me. He older than me. I don't even date older men, dude. Check my pedigree. Say it. It's sad. And all she does this for is so that handful of little people can build up her ego more instead of truly work on herself like what she used to cry to me about. And when I say cry to me, I mean for months she was crying to me. for months. And again, I ask, how is it you and your mother got on good terms? Was it a lie? Did you really go and tell that vicious lie to school because you wanted to get out of that household? When did you lie? Did you lie about the abuse, or did you lie about saying you were abused? Which is it? Because you definitely, hey, one of them had to be a lie. And if you were trying to be this YouTuber like you want to be, the truth will set you free. That's what I used to get on Toya about. Stop all that love and light and be yourself. Be real. Stop trying to play people like they're stupid. Stop taking advantage of freaking people. You tell vicious, hurtful lies. Then think everybody's supposed to sweep it up from under the rug. Well, she did say she was messed with by other family members too. And she's spoken freely about that on her earlier lives or videos. You ain't never lied, Joe. They probably choking each other out. Get your mind together. I dare you to sit up here and act. What is it she said? I wish people would stop looking at me as a celebrity and see that I'm human. Are you crazy, girl? You're not even humane yet. You're not a freaking celebrity, Goofy. It's YouTube. This is YouTube. So again, I'm not trying to bully anybody. I ain't trying to harass nobody. But I wanted y'all to understand why I went so hard for her. Cause I don't like that mess that what TZ was trying to spill yesterday. All that mess talking about she was in under an illusion that she was really Cryer's baby mama, and that Erica was. Shut up, shut up, shut up. You see me in person, you would take off running. Most of these YouTubers see me in person, they'll take off running. Let's be clear. They think they can just say anything because we're on a freaking app. I'm cut from a different cloth, girl. And I tried to help that young lady. And if you one of them old ass birds like you sound like what she was talking shit about, then tell her wisdom and guidance and things that are going to make her a better person. That's what the problem I had with Miss V over here the other week. Talking that junk, talking about the other day, not the other week, but the other day. I love a babe. Ain't nobody care about you loving her or not. She look like she need all the love her dusty ass can get. But if you do love her, then love her enough to try and steer her on the right path, to tell her something that she's going to be able to grow from, not co-sign her BS. That's why I went hard for that chick. I was trying to help her to get to where she was elevated. But when it came out that baby daddy number 2 had been talking junk about her, the baby daddy number 3, y'all, she turned back into the monster. Then once she stopped talking to me, oh my God, here she go. Nothing but ego. Which is why she was negligent in thinking that AB, the swamp, and Pissy Monster and all them were a match for me. Girl, I motherfucking girl, don't play with me. Don't play with me. I make dreams come true over here in this daggone play, baby. This wicked land over here. I was the top shotter. You get that? You ain't got nobody to match me. Cause I come with truth. I don't come up with just lies after lies after lies. I keep it 100 and I ain't scared to show no receipts, and I'm not scared to say where I flaw myself at. I will tell you first. I tell what I do wrong because I'm an adult. I stand in mine, dark and light. And that's how I elevate. And that's what I wanted you to see. But all you wanted to do was take advantage of what I gave you. I handpicked your ass out of all the other people on YouTube I could have been talking to. We could have had great, amazing stories and working through our problems and enjoying. And I chose to talk about you and talk up for you. And you go disrespect me thinking that I'm like your baby daddy number two. Girl, who the hell do you really think I am? I introduced you to a man that sit up there on Google with presidents, and you introduced me to Pissy the Clown and Swamp Monster. Girl, we not the same. So I know you want to make people think that you done dropped me and now I'm bitter. But no, the truth is you're fucking bitter. The truth is I am just on your mother freaking head because you didn't have no mother freaking business messing with a wild bear like me. You get it? It is a difference. I ain't no snake in the grass. I am a straight up wild animal. And that's why you wanted me on your side. So for all of you people who think I shouldn't be going in on her, screw you. You need to help her. But first, you better help yourselves because with the people that you're able to get fooled by, you obviously aren't at the top of the game your damn self in your own life. Exactly, Earth. This her safe, and like he said, it's her safe haven. Meaning he don't care how it is here on YouTube. He know how he handle her in real life, and that's a shame. Why you sitting up there calling yourself a celebrity and have bad credit? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Why you getting on panels with prostitutes and messy behind the women swearing they're social workers, but you can look and tell ain't nothing about them social. Nothing at all. A social worker wouldn't be caught over there on that Empire swamp ass channel. God sent you a friend. She sent you somebody who cared. And I still care about your children. And I hope the best for them. Unlike those little pissy ass channels that you try and come up with the way you talk about my children. Unlike them witches that tell lies and say that I was talking junk about your children. Shoot. Girl, get for real with your mother freaking self. Get for real. I'm going to drop the link in case somebody want to come up. But you been a liar. And you going to continue to lie. Talking about you pregnant. Do you really think that man got what, 6, 7 children, 8, 9, 10 children? We don't even know how many. We don't know. However many children he's had, you think he wouldn't have known already? Like, hold on, girl, your period ain't even. Well, first off, wait, hold up. First off, y'all know I ain't lying. When you have a child, it's not like your period comes right back. Okay, let's be clear, especially when you're breastfeeding. And it's something about our genetics that actually work with our, reproductive system. When you have a baby and you're breastfeeding, you're not supposed to ovulate, especially not that soon. Not saying it can't happen, but it does make it rare. It does. And then on top of that, her period probably hadn't even come back yet, and this chick sitting there talking about she pregnant. Wouldn't he have said something like, damn, but you ain't even had a period yet? Count up the dates. Count up the dates. So it's just a series. It's just a lie. And if you ask me, he just setting her up for me to knock her down. Because in true fashion, he's sick of her. Absolutely sick of her. Now do another whack ass video talking about you go put a wig on and come to the homeless shelter, motherfucker. Cause I won't be there. Why don't you put a wig on and come to the address that I listed when I bought my book? Cause y'all have my address. You got all our addresses and ain't sent out a book. Now that's the real scam. Why do they have our addresses and we don't have that little shitty book? Exactly, boss lady. And you know daggone well with her having just had Dion and then having another baby that soon after, you know they would have had to get that girl something before she left that daggone hospital. You know diggity darn well with her not being married and having two freaking babies back to back, it's no way in hell a doctor would recommend her even getting pregnant this soon. Do you know what a woman's body goes through when it gives birth? I've got children that are 11 months apart, Earth Shalom. But guess what? The other child is 4 years apart. That would have been three. 211. Girl, she would forget who birthed, but girl, please. I don't even want to hear it. So really though, do you really think that would be funny? Do you really think that would be a celebration in which he would have said, "Oh, I've been wondering," with his no acting ass? Are you kidding me? If she would have been pregnant, that man would have passed out. Went straight to the daggone Prince family house. Oh, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. You got to watch Kids Shoe Review to know how they really act. You can't watch this stuff they say on YouTube. It's just for YouTube. That's just it. That's just like when I told y'all how they couldn't stand each other. She go put out that whack video talking about, oh, when I showed that receipt of him, of her calling him ugly, she go do that stupid video talking about, he looks so handsome for his age. Didn't even sound right. Girl, you can't act. We saw through that. But yet here come Kids Shoe Review busting their ass. That's how they really act. I don't care how old those videos are. She was the one who recorded them. So, miss me with that. Then talking about Kids Shoe Report Review is oh, that just got me there. And I'm a stalker. That way they done called and bothered me and everything else, trying to get me to do videos and going out talking about who was going against them. And then they sit up there and tell them lies on me. I'll talk about you to the sun, man. You can't stop me. Ain't gonna stop me. And they probably are tired. Yes, she has mental issues. She does, y'all. And it's not helping her to sit up here and have people feeding her whack behind the ego. It's making her worse. What was making her better was before my silly ass came along and gave her a freaking lifesaver. What was making her better was when everybody was saying, look, you're mental, you need help. That's what had her on the brinks where she was saying, I need help. I need to work on myself. Now, thanks to me going around to my Angel Gang, LBE, and all of that, now her ego's gotten in the way again. It's her ego. So no, I ain't here to bully no damn body, but ain't nobody gonna bully me. And if y'all think I'm wrong for that, then wrong I gotta be. But check my pedigree, check hers. Like clockwork, she tells vicious lies on people that are close to her. Now, did her father do or stepfather do those things to her? I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but it's a good motherfucking chance that he didn't, and that was just her way of getting out that house. Just one of the, hey, he was just a convenient lie at the time, just like on YouTube. And if you care about her, if you follow her, stop coming in my motherfucking comments telling me what I'm gonna do, because you can't make me do nothing. What you need to do is help her to be a better freaking person. And with that, y'all, I'm out. Peace.